Speaking of what's going on right now with like the frequency rising, the earth changing, we living in a new timeline where the uh, the earth's frequency is rising. So, and like in order to help preserve life and preserve the flesh, um, you have to raise your frequency. You have to almost go into Christ consciousness in order to like not become a crash dummy as the time goes by more and more, and not to be susceptible to natural disasters and things like that. Like in the book of Revelations, it says, "Come out of her, my people, so that you may not be taken up of her plagues." And it also explained that how people were they refused to repent, they refused to discipline themselves, and they cursed God because of the plagues. Uh, and that's what we see going on right now. We're not just the fall of America with the forces of nature, but we see this going on all over the world. And like it's explained that once a lot of us know the truth, that's what we must do. Deliver that truth so that we may continue to be protected from men, especially evil men who would like to see people perish, who would like to see people perish with this world, and who fights like an understanding of Satan as a being far from the truth, who turns other from the truth, who burns with hatred and anger because he knows he has a short time on the planet, and his greatest joy will be taking down God's people with him. You know, like in the book of Revelation, it explains that the dragon whipped his tail and took out a third of the stars of heaven, and that's what's going on right now. Even some of the wise scholars and scientists and some of the most disciplined people will fall short. You know, it's Satan's nature to try to deceive the very angels in heaven. You know, to basically pull people down with this world. And see, when you're dealing with the black man, it's not just genocide; it's divinicide. You know, it's understood that the God saw that people was too dangerous and to be around because of their corruption and lack of discipline and things like that. And that's what goes back to our history, the descendants of Egypt. Those Egyptian gods, those were original black people, African Americans now. And like it's explained that Pharaoh exalted himself over the land, killing the males and sparing the females. You know, like it's saying, how can you claim to love God whom you never seen and hate your brother whom you see every day? Every time you look at a black man, you're looking at God. You know, and so it's explained that if you hate your brother, you're a murderer. You self-destructive. So you